Hi BJ, this is how you're going to create a blog post and then add it to a MailChimp campaign so that you can redirect them with a read more link back to your blog. So the first thing you want to do is log into BJ Rosenfeld. When you first log in, you're going to see this dashboard option. We're going to go down the left hand side of the screen to where it says posts. When we scroll over it, we're going to get this little menu that pops out to the right. We're going to select add new. In order for WordPress to correctly create a link for your blog, you want to put in your title first. And after that, we can just type in any text that we want. I'm going to grab this. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is, if you have any numbers already in here, we want to go ahead and fix those. So up here at the top, this is our WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. So we're going to go to our numbered list. It's going to automatically number everything for us and create a nice indent. We'll just take all of our numbers out of there. Clean it all up here. If you do what I'm doing, simply select the undo button and it's going to put it back. Okay, so our numbers are all cleaned up. Now your WordPress is not set up to show your titles, so we want to come down a little bit. We're going to do a quick little title at the top. Now to make it actually stand out, we're just going to simply select our title. We're going to come up right here to where it says paragraph, and we're going to select heading 2. Now we're going to come up to our top row. We're going to select center, and we can select bold. Now we can also change our text color by coming right over where it has the A with the underline, and we can select a different color for that as well if that's what you want to do. The last thing we want to do is we want to come over here to categories on the right hand side, and this is an empty nest chronicle, so we want to select that. And you're going to notice that WordPress did create a link for us. Now keep in mind that WordPress will only allow you to use a link once. Therefore, if you create a post, decide you don't like it and delete it, it is not going to allow you to have the same link again. Okay, so after everything looks good, we're going to come over to the right hand side and we're going to select publish. After it's published, if we make any changes in our blog post, want it bigger, etc., we're just simply going to come over to the right hand side and update it. To be able to see our blog post and be able to get the link that we need for MailChimp, we're going to come up to the preview changes button on the right hand side. We're going to right click our mouse, select open in a new tab, and here is our new blog post. Here's our link that we're going to need for MailChimp, and we can look down and make sure everything looks nice and clean and ready to go. Alright, so after that's done, we're going to go over to MailChimp and we're going to create our campaign. So we want to be on our campaigns page if you're not already there when you open up MailChimp. The best way to do it is to find an email that is already set up similar to the one. For this one, we're doing an Empty Nest Chronicle, so I'm going to go ahead, look for an Empty Nest Chronicle email, come over to the right hand side, select the down button, and select replicate. We're going to want to make sure that our list is set up, and we can select setup here, or we can of course hit the next button. So I'm going to select setup. I'm going to clean up my text. So my campaign is called test, and my edition for this one is test. Okay, I already know that we have the right template set up, so I'm going to go ahead, jump over that, and select design. Alright, so once we're here, all we're going to do is select the first box. We would delete any text, add our new text in, and then, and for this one, I'm going to go ahead and delete everything up to the butt. And we're going to put in 3 little dots, and then continue conversation here. You can grab the period, but you don't have to. I'm going to select just continue the conversation here. I'm going to go up to the top, and on this thing that looks like a little link to a bracelet, I'm going to go ahead and select that. It's asking for a web address, so I'm going to go right over to my blog post tab. I'm going to select the address just as they have it up in the bar. I'm going to bring it back over to MailChimp, and I'm going to select paste, and I'm going to select insert. And now they can, when they click the continue the conversation here link, it's going to take them right over to my blog post. And for the new link, you would just put in whatever text that you wanted up here, and then you're going to have to type in the link for the event. So 5775 event.bjrosenfeld.com. Actually, I think for you it's a www. So once again, I'm going to simply highlight it. I'm going to come up here to the link button, and I'm going to go and grab that link for that event. From my website, I'm going to go back to MailChimp, and I'm going to paste that in. And I was wrong, it is not www, as you can see from the screen. And I'm going to select insert. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that www out, because I want, if they for whatever reason can't click the link, I want them to be able to copy the link and go. Alright, so once all of that's done, just simply save and close. You would do a preview just to make sure everything looks good. On your preview, you can also test your links to make sure that your links are correctly opening where they're supposed to be opening. Perfect. And once all of that's done, simply hit the X on the right hand side to exit preview mode. And of course, you would go to the next button on the bottom right and confirm schedule it out. So that is all there is to adding links into your email.